the same jersey in the other teams. Does that make sense? So each team has to have their own unique jersey. Each team has to have their own unique jersey, but then we can't have that same jersey on another team, essentially. Okay, so I guess throw a t-shirt on, identical t-shirts in your team, whatever it takes, or something pretty close, right? Okay. Alors, on va faire rappeler pour le Madison. Alors, pour les maillots, chaque équipe doit avoir leur propre maillot et on ne peut pas avoir le même maillot dans une autre équipe. All right, so Madison, please, anybody who's in the Madison team, each team must have their own jersey and you can't have that jersey on another team. Okay, so it looks like we are ready to resume racing here for the afternoon session here at the 2017 Canadian Track Cycling Championships presented by Lexus. Here at the Mattamy International Cycling Center in beautiful downtown Milton. It was so beautiful outside, I did not want to come back inside. Oh, but I'm so glad I did because we have the semi-finals coming up here. These are the U17 women. Everybody's gone through seeding plus qualifying, and now we're down to the semis. We are going to have 2 heats of women, and this is the sprint. We have Madison Dempster. She's up high there in the red and black shorts. Elizabeth Archibald, who is in the yellow and blue. So this is your typical cat and mouse game here in the sprints. The riders have a total of 3 laps. The bell is going to ring when there's 1 lap to go. It's all about tactics, knowing your rider's strengths and weaknesses, when the right time to sprint, when the right time to hold off. So both of them are paying very close attention to what the other is doing and anticipating what that move is going to be. And so here we have Liz and Maddie. Liz on the inside, Maddie. They're both riding really high up on the boards. I suspect somebody's going to dive down sooner or later. But you want to try to protect your line and not let that happen in front of you. They're starting to pick up the pace a little bit in the back stretch. They're going to hear the bell sound on the next stretch. That's going to be the final sprint. And you want to use that high banking to dive down and catch speed. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, Maddie makes her move. Maddie makes her move, and Elizabeth is right with her on the inside. Maddie goes on the outside, pushing Liz down. Oh, my goodness. Maddie has got an incredible sprint going on. Is she going to take Elizabeth Archibald out of the main event? Madison Dempster, well done. From Midweek Cycling Club, we are going to see her in the final matchup in the U17 women's sprint. My apologies, folks. Sorry. They don't go directly to the final. Let's take 2 on that. So each one of these heats, they're going to take the best of 3 rides. Okay? So we will see Maddie and Victoria back, Maddie and Elizabeth back at least once more. Okay, so here we go. Our second pairing here in the semifinal. Again, it's the best of 3. We have Sarah Van Dam in the teal and gray, and Adèle Desgagnes in the Team Quebec colors in the blue. So Sarah is picking up the pace here on the second lap. Next time they come around, the bell is going to ring, signaling the final lap. And Desgagnés waiting to make her move. Van Dam checking her line. There we go, Desgagnés making a move on the outside. Van Dam on the inside. Desgagnés looks like she's spinning out, but as they come down to the wire, woo, I think Van Dam got it, but we'll wait for the official call on that one. Yeah, and there we go. Sarah Van Dam from Team Triple Shot Racing. She's going to take the win in this first round. So both heats will be able to come back at it again and give it another shot. And as we move on to the next heats here for the men, the U17 men semi-final, la demi-finale chez les hommes U17. Our first pairing, Andrew Scott from midweek. He's getting lined up. He's in the red and white midweek colors. Riley Pickerel coming on up here to the rail from Triple Shot Racing out of BC in the teal and gray or brown. Okay, so we have Andrew and Riley. Andrew's leading this cat and mouse game here. Doing a little bit of a trials demonstration over there on the backstretch. Riley knows how this game is played all too well. In the seeding rounds, Riley actually smashed his own Canadian record earlier in the seeding runs in the sprint. And sorry, we're calling who? Junior women? Yeah, we need junior women to the start ramp, please. Les femmes juniors au départ, s'il vous plaît. Make sure you get yourselves through by check first. Andrew and Riley. Still, somebody's going to make a move here. Yep. Riley's going high. There he goes. He went way high and used that embankment to dive right down. The bell's going to ring for that final sprint lap. Riley Pickerel way out in front now. Andrew Scott tailing, but he's gaining speed as well. Riley Pickerel way out in the lead now as he comes into the home stretch. He's going to take the win in this first ride of semifinal qualifications in the U17 men. All right, we have our next pairing here, heat number 2 in the semifinal. Again, it's the best of 3 rides. James Hedgecock from Ancaster for Madonna Wheelers. He's up there in the blue and yellow. And then we have the Team Cannondale rider from Vancouver, Ethan Agronichuk. This is a solid matchup here. Again, it's all about tactics. Kind of like a poker game on bikes, really. Both Ethan and James, excellent all-round riders. Doing most of the events here at the championships this weekend. There we go, bell lap, James dives down. Can he hold off Ethan Agronichuk? Agronichuk has got excellent top end power. There goes James, he's on the gas, but here comes Ethan in the final turn. It's gonna be close, it's gonna be right down to the wire. Whoa, we're gonna have a photo finish on our hands. I will let the scorekeepers sort that one out. Ethan ends up taking Ethan in the orange helmet. What an awesome sprint down to the wire. James Hedgecock for 2. Again, it's the best of 3, so we'll see these guys back another time. All right, now on to the junior women. This is a great matchup here. Maggie Coles-Lister for tag cycling in the green, Arrond Atwell from Team BC in the blue. Friends off the bike, but on the bike, it's a whole different story. Whoa! Little tactical game up there. Trying to psych each other out. Who's gonna take the first sprint? Maggie's up there in the green, Arrond in the blue. And here they're gonna slow it down again. Maggie speeds things up a little bit. Arrond's not letting her out of her sights. Next lap is gonna be the last lap they're gonna have to get the job done. Here in the first ride of the junior women's semifinal. There goes the bell. Who's gonna dive down first? Whoa, here we go. Both ladies are on the gas. Throttle is wide open. Arrond Atwell is in the lead right now. Maggie Coles-Lister right behind her, reeling her in. Here we go. Into the final turns. Can Coles-Lister get to the finish line first? Who's got the top end speed? Maggie Coles-Lister from BC takes it. Well done. Arrond Atwell in second. And we'll see these ladies back shortly. All right, we are back to the U17 girls, les filles U17. They're doing their second ride. Sorry, here we go. Heat 2 with the junior women. The second pairing. Charlotte Creswick in the red and white, and Laurie Jusson from the Quebec team, Équipe du Québec, in the blue. All right, both ladies picking up the pace early here. 1 lap to go as when they come around the next turn. We'll hear the bell. Keeping a pretty solid pace here, actually. There goes the bell. There we go, Charlotte and Laurie. Charlotte takes the lead, Laurie chasing her down. But here comes Laurie. Throttle wide open for both these ladies, and at the line, it's going to be Charlotte Creswick for Forest City Velodrome, Team Callisto. She takes the win in the first ride of the semifinal. Now on to the junior men semifinal, ride number 1. Okay, line it up. For Équipe du Québec, we have Tristan Guillemette in the blue. And then Team Callisto FCV in the red, that's Jolene Sidney. Off they go. 3 laps around the track. The final one will be a sprint. Well, I don't know. It's up to those guys to decide when they are going to sprint. Could be now, could be later. Tristan picking up the pace here. All right, bell lap goes, there it is. Tristan's on the gas, Jolene Sidney's going on the outside, not gonna dive down. There he goes, now he dives down with extreme acceleration. Check this out, Jolene Sidney. Throttle wide open, no problem. Man, did he make that look easy or what? Smooth as butter. Well done, Jolene. Team Callisto. We'll see these guys up for a second round a little later. Wow. Did you just say that's my brother? I know that guy. Okay, our second and final pairing here in the junior men's sprint semifinal. 2 Callisto riders on this one. Nick Wamis with the white helmet, and Lucas Taylor with the black helmet. Nick already has a couple Canadian titles under his belt from last year. He's looking to repeat here in 2017. Kind of weaving up and down around the track, keeping a pretty solid pace. Riding way high. Not going to dive down just yet. Whoa! Bold move by Lucas Taylor. Taylor takes the first sprint. This is the last lap. Nick Wamas accelerating out of that turn, passes him on the outside. Oh, we may have a photo finish here. Wamas takes it over. Well done. Wow, Lucas Taylor for 2. And that was the first round, the first ride of the semifinals complete. And now we're going to move back into the U17 women, Les Femmes U17, semifinal ride number 2. So it's the best of 3. So Madison Dempster in the red and white with the black. And Liz Archibald in the yellow and blue. Maddie won the first round, so if she wins this one again, she's through to the finals. If Elizabeth wins this one, then we push it through to a 3rd round for these ladies. As they come around the embankment, FYI, that thing's about 42 degrees. You can't stand on that. And you need to at least maintain some speed, otherwise you'll just kind of slide right down it. So in a race such as this, where they are going slower, they have to be careful not to go too slow and then, well, let's not think about that. But you can use that to your advantage. You'll see that like in the flying sprint laps, the flying 200, where they'll come around high and then they'll dive down because essentially it's a downhill slope, right? Okay, so the bell goes. 1 lap to go for these ladies. Who's going to take this sprint? Maddie gets on it, so does Liz. Maddie's holding a pretty steady pace, takes a check, see where Liz is at. Liz is right with her, trying to make a pass in the final stretch. Is Maddie going to send it through to the finals? And she does. All right, congrats, Madison Dempster. She also broke a Canadian record earlier this morning in the sprint seating events. So Madison will now move on to she'll move on to the gold medal round. And then we'll await the results of the next pairing to see who's going to join her in that. So Elizabeth will move on to the bronze medal round. All right, our final semi here in the U17 women. Sarah Van Dam for Triple Shot Racing from BC in the teal and gray. And Adèle Desgagnés from Équipe du Québec in the blue and white. Sarah Van Dam won the first ride. So if she wins it again, she is through to the gold medal round along with Madison Dempster. Otherwise, if Adèle wins it, they'll go into a 3rd round. Adele making kind of an early, she's setting up pretty early here. We'll see what's going to happen. There goes the bell. Who's going to dive down? They have neither have gone yet. Oh, there we go. Van Dam dives down. Degagne right behind her. Is she going to have enough? Sarah Van Dam, the winner of the first round. Is she going to go to that gold medal match at the line? And she is. Congrats to Sarah Van Dam from British Columbia. Yep, she will be facing Madison Dempster in the gold medal round, and Adele Degagne will be facing Liz Archibald for the bronze. Okay, U17 men are lining up for their second ride here in the semifinal. Riley Pickrell in the teal and blue, and Andrew Scott with the red. Riley won the first round, so we'll see if he wins the second round, then he will go on to the gold medal round. These two played quite the cat and mouse game earlier. We'll see what kind of tactic they're going to pull out this time. Riley moving a little quicker this time around. Andrew going a little low. Riley, oh, and he's going back up. They're weaving around. Riley is on the gas. He's going to have to pace this just right so that Andrew doesn't get up to him. Andrew is on the gas now, trying to make a pass. Riley is now going full throttle. Doesn't want to make that happen. Wants to send it right there to the gold medal round. We'll see if he's going to do that as they come down to the backtrack. Here comes Andrew Scott. Riley takes it. Riley's going to go on to the gold medal round, and Andrew will go for the bronze. Well done by both boys. Okay, our second pairing here. Ethan Agronichuk with the orange helmet, James Hedgecock with the black helmet. Ethan from Vancouver, James just from down the road in Ancaster. Ethan won the first round, so if he wins it again, he's through to the gold medal round, and he'll face Riley Pickrell there. Otherwise, if James wins this one, then they're going to send it to a third round of qualifying. Both very strong sprinters, but tactically, who's got the better game is the question here, as they kind of pick up the pace. Still sending it really high up onto the boards. James trying to protect his line. Doesn't want Ethan diving down. There we go. James dives down. Bell lap, they're on their final sprint. Ethan right behind him. We'll see if Ethan can carry that top end speed again and get around James, or is James going to go through the third round? It's going to be tight at the line. I'm going to wait. I think I know, but I'm going to wait for the official call. Yep, it was Ethan Ogranichuk. Congratulations. He's going to go through to the gold medal round. James, good ride, buddy. We'll see you in the bronze medal round. So the final is shaped up to be Riley Pickrell and Ethan over here in the green. They're going to face off for gold and silver. James and Andrew will go for bronze. All right, junior women are lining up here for their second ride. Maggie Coles-Lister in the green. She won the first round. Arrond Atwell in the blue here. Both riders from BC. Maggie going out kind of quick. Arrond's right with her, getting ready. Maggie's trying to protect her line. If Maggie wins this one, she's through to the gold medal round. If Arrond wins, they go for a third ride. Maggie setting a pretty quick pace, keeping her eye on Arrond. Where's Arrond going to dive down? Arrond dives down, the bell goes, the sprint is on. Here comes Arrond accelerating through where turns 1 and 2. Maggie trying to hold off. Can she hold off, or is Arrond going to send it through to a third ride? Maggie and Arrond still 1 and 2. It's going to be Maggie Coles-Lister is going to race for gold. Well done, ladies. Arrond Atwell. We'll see her in the bronze medal round. All right, our final matchup here in the junior women. Charlotte Creswick in the red. Laurie Jusson from Équipe du Québec in the blue and white. Creswick won the first round. If she wins again, she's through to the gold medal round where she will face Maggie Coles-Lister. Otherwise, if Laurie wins this one, they'll go for a third ride. Laurie is keeping her eye on Charlotte. Charlotte seems to be building up something. Looking for that perfect spot to open the throttle up. We'll see as they come around. Laurie picks up the pace. There we go. Now they're into their full-on sprint, but here comes Charlotte. Charlotte is digging in deep, drops her, slingshots around her in the last turn. Here we go. Bar to bar coming down the home stretch. Is it going to be Laurie? Is it going to be Charlotte? It's going to be Charlotte. Moving on to face Maggie in the gold medal final. Well done, girls. Laurie Jusson will race for the bronze medal against Arrond Atwell. Okay, here we go with our second ride in the junior men semifinal. Jolan Sidney in the red for Callisto FCV. He won the first round. We'll see if he's going to go to the gold medal round. And Tristan Guillemette from Équipe du Québec in the blue and white. Both boys taking their time, scoping things out. Tristan sending it high. Now they're coming back down. They're going to wind up for that final sprint. The question is, who's going to lead that effort? Tristan Guillemette doing a little fakey move there, but he pulls it out. Jolan Sidney right with him. Jolan Sidney is on the gas. Look at that acceleration. Wow. Tristan Guillemette still on the inside. Jolan takes it. We will see him in the gold medal round of the junior men's sprint. Wow, Tristan, we will see him in the bronze medal matchup. So the junior men, they're hitting about 63K an hour on that final sprint. 63K an hour. All right, heat number 2, our final matchup with our two Callisto FCV riders here. Nick Wamas with the white helmet, Lucas Taylor in the black helmet. All right, we need the elimination riders on deck, please. Elimination riders, you guys are next. Compétition d'élimination, vous êtes prochaine. So here we go, Nick and Lucas. Lucas leading the effort. Nick now kind of going down a little low. He's going to ride Lucas up the berm. Lucas constantly checking over his shoulder, waiting for Nick to make a move as they both come down that embankment, picking up speed. The race is on. Lucas wants to send this into a third round, but here comes Nick Wamas on the outside of the last turn. Wamas, can he get to the line and go to the gold medal match? And he does that. So we will see Nick and Jolan duke it out for that gold medal. And Tristan and Lucas will race for the bronze. Okay, next up is the U17 elimination race. U17.
So the elimination race, it's another very simple race to understand. Essentially, once the racing is underway, every second lap, the last rider across the finish line is eliminated. And that continues all the way until we get down to just 2 riders, and those 2 riders get to sprint it out for the win. So our U17 women form up along the rail here. They'll be whistled off the rail by the starter, and then after they come around, as long as they're formed up in one big group and there's no gaps, our officials will fire the pistol to officially start the race. So 19 riders on the start line here. Simple math tells us this should be a 38-lap race.
Clearly better at math than I am, Chris.
This is a very tactical race. You have to be very smart, heads-up rider, and have excellent positioning skills. We'll see a few different tactical approaches here. Some riders will like to lead the race from the front, burning a little bit of extra energy, but keeping safe from being eliminated. Other riders will like to ride a little farther back in the group and have to fight every 2 laps to keep from being eliminated. But it does mean they burn a little bit less energy, so some interesting tactical considerations.
So every 2 laps, a rider will be eliminated. It's as simple as that.
And the officials will judge the rider's back wheel, the back of the back wheel as it crosses the line. So it's not the front wheel crossing the line, it's the back wheel. And we of course have photo finish cameras, so if it's too hard to tell with the naked eye, the officials will resort to the photo finish. And then we will announce the number and name of the rider being eliminated.
So unlike our previous announcing, you do not want to hear your number called. We will be announcing only the number that gets eliminated. So if you hear your number, you're out.
The riders have 1 lap to form up before the official fires the pistol to officially mark the start of the race.
And we have a clean start. Again, very tactical, as Chris said. Do you want to ride at the front all the time just to be safe, but then we could have the pack at the back speed up. There goes the bell, so we are ready for our first sprint. The line will be eliminated, and we go down until there are just 2 left. And then it will be a pretty hard sprint to determine who the champion is. And here we go, the results of our first elimination. 104, which is Katrina. Polly Mason has been eliminated. Okay, and we are okay, so the next sprint is underway. Again, we just keep going round and round and round, like Chris said, 38 laps. 110, numéro 110 a été éliminé, Anne-Florence Boutin de l'équipe Nero Sprint. Next sprint is underway. These ladies are keeping a pretty good pace. Solid, clean riding. All right, and the next one to get eliminated is the 101, numéro 101, Lisanne Coffin. Lisanne Coffin, tu es éliminée. Merci. Okay. Yeah, so check it out. Nobody wants to be in the back of the pack now. Still keeping a pretty brisk pace. 112, Kathleen Turbot. 112, Kathleen Turbot. Another elimination lap coming up. There are a lot of fast girls still left. Also, these ladies are thinking tactically for their upcoming races. Liz Archibald, 115. Just didn't have any gas left in the tank. She's probably going to save it for her sprint finals, if I had to guess. We still have a really solid pace. They're starting to really bunch up now. The riders in the back are going to try to race up. Nobody wants to be last. Oh, who's it going to be this time? Rider 111, Samantha Hargraves, Team Alberta. 111, Samantha Hargraves. On another bell lap. Yep, nobody wants to be last. Even if it means them riding high and getting on the gas. We had to go to the cameras on that one. 118, Jessica Maitland. Jessica Maitland, number 118. And we're probably going to see very much of the same for the remainder of the race. When it gets pretty bunched up at the camera. 113, Natasha Badacher. 113, Natasha Badacher. We have one rider up front keeping a pretty solid pace. She's picked it up a notch. We'll see if that's a smart move as we come into the next elimination lap. (116) Megan Barnes. 116 Megan Barnes. Next lap. Okay, here we go, the next elimination. We're gonna go to the cameras on that one. 102, Adèle Desgagnés. 102, Adèle Desgagnés. So as hard as it is for everybody, just for your general understanding, to ride around the track to keep a pretty quick pace in terms of endurance, that's when that kicks in, let alone having to do a sprint pretty much every second lap. Really wears down on you in a hurry. And 114, Tori Slater. 114, Tori Slater. So this is where the pain is starting to set in. The lactic acid is really building up. Athletes are just trying to push through. And we come through the next elimination lap. Oh, they're gonna bunch up again. 117, Casey Garrison. 117, Casey Garrison. 7 riders left. That would be 14 laps according to my math. Okay, here we go. They're getting faster. Nobody wants to get left out. Whoa. 107, Kylie Stars. 107, Kylie Stars. Six riders left. Six riders left. Who's it going to be? Ooh, whoa. 106, Florence Normand. 106, Florence Normand. Five riders left. Here we go. Oh, they're all lining up. 105, Adèle Normand. 105, Adèle Normand. Oh, here we go. Four left. Here we go. Right down to the wire. Woo! 108, Emma Lazenby. Oh, that's tough for her. She was setting the pace through this entire race. Wow. And here we are. Then there were three. This will be your podium. What we don't know is the color of the medal that each one of them is going to get, but they all want gold. Here we go, right down to the line, and it's going to be the 103, Iris Gabellier. Iris Gabellier. 2 laps to the finish, and then the next sprint. Yeah, this will be the final lap coming up. Iris Gabellier with a bronze. Who's going to take the gold? Oh. That was Madison Dempster. Looks like she's pretty tuckered out from her sprints. And here we go, triple shot colors from British Columbia crossing the finish line first. Congratulations. That was Sarah Van Dam. Well done, winning the elimination race. Yeah, Madison Dempster second, Iris Gabellier pour la médaille de bronze. Okay, is this U17 men? Nope. Yeah, U17 men, elimination race.
So once again, a very simple race format here. We have every second lap of this race, the last rider across the line is eliminated until we get down to 2 riders, and then it's a sprint for the win. So it's a race of positioning and tactics. You have to choose your approach to this race. Do you race from the front? Do you race from the back? Do you waste energy towing everybody around in the wind, or do you waste energy by having to fend off other riders to make sure you don't get eliminated? So it all depends on the type of rider you are. And no matter what tactical approach you take, you also have to be really heads up because situations change throughout the race. You have to know what's going on around, in front, behind, and above and below you. So 22 riders on the start, and if my grade 1 math is still correct, that gives us 44 laps. And of course, it's just the gold and silver medal winners who will actually do 44 laps. So our riders roll off the rail here. They'll take one lap to form up into one group, and the officials will sound the start. The elimination race, it's a very traditional race in cycling, but only recently was added back into the World Championship program. So great to see this race. It's a lot of fun to watch and a big challenge to race.
And a lot of these athletes are pretty tired because a lot of them just finished their sprints, the semifinals. So we saw that with the women, that kind of played out. A lot of them were tired, just didn't have the in them to do this elimination race, especially hang in there for, you know, potentially 38 laps. So we'll see what's going to happen here with the boys. And we have our first victim of the elimination race, Christopher Merrick, number 28. Some riders going up high, trying to get in the mix. And our next victim is going to be number 15, Andrew Scott. 15, Andrew Scott. And like I said, these riders just raced a sprint, so they're pretty tuckered out. Andrew Scott is going to be racing a little later on as well. All right, and the next rider, numéro 5, Tristan Jusson. Tristan Jusson, numéro 5. And our next rider to be eliminated is number 19, Matthew Hogan. Matthew Hogan, number 19. Somebody trying to hide in there. Oh, the next rider eliminated. We're going to go to the cameras on this one. Number 13, the screen is incorrect. Number 13, Daniel Gregory. Now the screen's correct. Daniel Gregory, number 13. Okay, this time, number 20, Tyler Davies. 20, Tyler Davies. Okay, and the next eliminated athlete is going to be number 18, Oliver Campbell. Number 18, Oliver Campbell. Number 31, Aiden Croker. Aiden Croker, number 31. Fourteen riders left, 14 riders left. Everybody jostling for position. Who's it going to be? Numéro 6, Mathias Guillemette. Okay, here we go. It's getting tight at the pack there. A lot of riders getting boxed in. We're gonna go to the cameras. Brennan Hodgins, number 2. Brennan Hodgins, number 2. The pace is picking up here with these guys. Again, this is the U17 men. We still have the junior women and junior men elimination races coming up. Who's it gonna be this time? Number 3, Ethan Agronichuk. Here we go. We have a late break on the outside. 22, John Cummings. 22, John Cummings. All right, another sprint coming on. 10 riders left. The pace is picking up. Riders in the back moving to the front. Some slide into the back. Nobody wants to be left out of this party. Whoa. 27, Jack Sermon. 27, Jack Sermon. Numéro 7, Gregory Zapata Cordoba. one's close, but it's number 30, Riley Pickrell. You think we were watching fireworks? Oh, ah! 7 left. The pace is definitely picking up here. 7 left. Riders just trying to find any way to not get last. Number 4, Quinn Story. Riders trying to position themselves. What's the optimal position? Can you get from the back to the front? Do you get blocked in? Oh boy, they're coming 4 wide out of the last turn, 4 wide. And it's in their bumping bars. Go to the cameras on that one. Number 21, Jackson Kinneberg. Five left. Yep, all Ontario riders, midweek, Madonna Wheelers, Callisto, they're all in there. But there can only be one. Oh, we lose one of the midweek riders, number 16, Rich Elliott. Okay, here we go. These guys are getting into full-on sprint now. Nobody wants to get left behind. Off the podium. Who's going to miss out on the podium? Woo! Number 10, Axel Froner. So close. There we have our podium, ladies and gentlemen. What color everybody's going to get, that's going to be determined in the next 2 sprints over the next 4 laps. Here we go. Ring. Okay, this is the sprint lap. Elimination is coming up on this one. And it's going to be Callisto colors, number 9, Daniel Nordeman de Silva. He's going to take the bronze. James and Dylan are going to race it out for the gold and the silver. Here we go, sprint matchup all over again. Dylan Bibick and James Hedgecock racing 1 and 2. Check out Hedgecock on the outside, Bibick on the inside. Who's got it after all these laps of racing? Your gold medalist, Dylan Bibick from Midweek Cycling. James Hedgecock, well done, taking the silver in the elimination race. Wow, congratulations, guys.
So the next rider's about to line up on the rail here, junior women's elimination race. We should have 12 starters. That'll give us 24 laps. Once again, the last rider across the line is eliminated every second lap of this race until we get down to just 2 riders, and they sprint it out for the win. And we've had our photo finish camera has been seeing heavy use today with some very close sprints so far. The photo finish looks for the back edge of the rear tire crossing the line. So that's, if you have a well-timed bike throw, you can just get your bike ahead of the other rider. And just like with the other races, you can race this from the front and sit in the wind, but stay safe from being eliminated, at least for the first part of the race, or you can race from the back and duke it out with the other riders to avoid getting eliminated every second lap. You do spend a little bit more energy sprinting, but you get to recover on the wheels. So 13 riders, that's 26 laps. So the whistle means the riders roll around for one neutralized lap. And then when you hear the starter's pistol, as they come around the next time, the race will be officially underway. So brace yourselves for the pistol shot. Makes me jump every time.
Okay, so again, let's see, we have how many? 13? 26 laps. We're gonna sprint, well, there's maybe not sprint, but there will be an elimination every 2 laps. And the first one eliminated out of this is going to be 313, Deirdre Henderson. This is the junior women's elimination race. Chez les femmes juniors. Next one eliminated is going to be number 301, Josephine Péloquin. The pace increasing here through this elimination race. Many of these women also racing in the sprint events. (312) Ainsley Black. 312 Ainsley Black. Oh, they're coming 4 wide out of the last turn. Who is going to be the next one? Going to the cameras on that one. Ali Van Eisendorn. Ali Van Eisendorn, 307. Okay, here we go on the next elimination as they cross the line. Nobody wants to get left out. 3-1-1, Arrond Atwell. 3-1-1, Arrond Atwell. We will see Arrond in the sprints a little later. Another elimination coming up here as they come out of the last two turns. Some Quebec riders are in the back of the pack. Who's it going to be eliminated? 302, Anne-Pascale Ouellette. 302, Anne-Pascale Ouellette. Another elimination coming up. Everybody bunching up. Got to be careful not to get blocked in or left out, hung to dry on the outside. Whoa! 3-1-4, Caitlin Rewerda. Six riders left. We're going to go down to 5 here momentarily. 6 rider eliminated. It's going to be 309, Cassandra Kriarakis. There are no Ontario riders left in this one. We have Saskatchewan, BC, and a whole lot of fleur-de-lis. And who's it going to be? Then they're going to go down to 4. All right, so we lose one Quebec rider, Charlotte Toussignan, numéro 305. Down to 4. Il reste 4 femmes sur la piste. Bell goes again, another elimination lap coming up. And the next rider eliminated is going to be 304, 304, Catherine Bergeron. Catherine Bergeron. And then there were 3. Here we go, racing for the colors. Saskatchewan, BC, and Quebec. All racing for medals at this point. What color? Who's going to get what? Whoa, that was a surprise. 3-1-5. Our Saskatchewan rider is eliminated. Micaiah Bessler. Micaiah Bessler. Eliminated, but she picks up a bronze medal. Gold and silver are going to be raced out here on this final lap between Maggie Coles-Lister and Laurie Jusaume. Jusaume on the outside, Lister on the inside. Here is the final lap in the junior women's elimination race. Maggie Coles-Lister looking for another gold medal here at these 2017 Canadian Championships. laps, and there she does it again. Maggie Coles-Lister from BC for Tag Cycling. Your winner here in the Junior Women's Elimination Race, along with Laurie Jussomme, la médaille d'argent.
So next group on track, junior men for their elimination race gold medal final. 18 riders. So that's going to be 36 laps for the top 2 riders. So once again, riders eliminated every second lap. The last rider across the line is pulled out of the race. And we continue until there's just 2 riders left on track, and they sprint it out for the win. Officials just making sure everybody's there who's supposed to be there. And the riders will be whistled off the rail for their neutral lap before we fire the pistol for the official start. If there is a major crash, the race will be neutralized, heaven forbid, until there's 4 riders left. Once there's only 4 riders left in the race, there is no neutralization. And we are underway racing.
Okay, so we're coming up to our first elimination lap. 18 riders. By my math, I'd say that's about 36 laps. And the first rider eliminated is number 219, Ronan Johnson. Okay, the next rider eliminated. 209, Kobe Liberty. 209. On to another elimination lap coming up. A lot of them jostling for position, moving up on the outside. There's a box group on the inside there. We're going to the cameras on this one. 206, Zach Lipinski. Another elimination lap coming up here. Here we go, right down to the wire. 222, Cyril Jan Hotherica. Pace is picking up. Riders are moving around within the pack. Staying pretty bunched up. You don't want to be a lone wolf out there, that's for sure. You want to work together to try to stay aerodynamic so you don't have to work as much. But here we go. Eliminated this round is going to be (223) Felix Pelletier. One more elimination coming up. As our photo finish camera is working overtime here in the elimination races. Oh, that one's tight, but it's 218, Eric Bartolomeo. Bell goes, another elimination lap coming up. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Riders moving up and around, riders moving down. Here they go, bar to bar across the finish line. 212, Justin Carrera. Good effort, buddy. Okay, another elimination coming up. Oh, it's getting dicey out there. Going to the cameras on this one. 221, Dawson McDonald. Don't underestimate the acceleration speed coming out of that final turn. Riders working together in the pack. Oh, here we go. 4 wide coming out of the last turn, right down to the wire, but it's going to be the 201, John Stewart. Here we go, riders getting cheered on, not to be last, get in the mix. But unfortunately, the Team Alberta rider, 214, Jake Gotcher, nothing left to give here in this elimination race, and it is a grueling one. With 8 riders left. We have a good mix of BC, Ontario, Quebec, all in the pack here. Riders digging in. The pain is starting to set in. Legs are screaming. 220, Ethan Siddlington. 220, Ethan Siddlington. Seven left. 7 riders left. 7 coureurs qui restent. 7 coureurs qui restent. Whoa! And the victim this time is going to be, we're going to hold. 202. 202 has been eliminated. The race is neutralized. The race is neutralized. La course est neutralisée. All right, get together, guys. 208, get back in there. Race is neutralized. We're going to start on this lap. The commissaire is going to start again on this lap, guys. On va recommencer maintenant. Le commissaire. Alors, c'est reparti. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're on an elimination lap now. Okay, and the next victim here will be the Team BC rider, number 215, Adam Atwell. 5 riders left. 5 riders left. We have a good combination of Ontario and Quebec riders in the mix here. Who's gonna get eliminated next as they come across the line? The Quebec rider, 204, Tristan Guillemette. Four left. The remaining 3 will go on to race for medals. Who is that going to be? And the rider eliminated from the medal rounds is the Quebec rider, Gabriel Drapos-Goralski, éliminé. We have Callisto colors and we have Bicicleta colors. That's these guys, the 3 remaining riders are gonna race for medals now. What color are they gonna be? We have Foley in there. We have the 208 of Chris as well. Lucas Taylor, everybody racing for medals. What color is it gonna be? 211, Lucas Taylor. Just picked up a bronze medal. And there were 2. What color are the medals that these guys are going to name after next? With Foley and Ernst racing for all the glory. Ernst on the front, but here comes Foley on the outside of the blue. Lawrence picks up a silver, and Lucas Taylor the bronze. That concludes our elimination round. We're going to move on into the medal ceremony, followed by move on into the medal ceremony. very end, and they gave it her all from British Columbia. Team triple shot cycling, Sarah Mendez. Presenting medal, Cycling Canada Chief Technical Officer and Head Coach, Dr. Congratulations, Sarah. Jersey looking good on you. Joining you on the podium from Midweek Cycling Club, Maddie Dexter. And your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, équipe du Québec, Eric Gabelier. U17, congratulations, ladies. Your 2017 U17 women elimination race podium. Next up, the U17 men. From Midweek Cycling, your gold medalist, Canadian champion, Dylan Niven. Congrats, Dylan. Joining Dylan on the podium from Ancaster, Ontario, Madonna Wheeler Cycling Club, James Edgecott. And your bronze medalist, also from Ontario, Calisto, Danielle Nordic da Silva. Congratulations, fellas. Your Canadian championship, U17 men's elimination. Now on to the junior women's podium for the elimination race. From Team BC, picking up yet another national champions jersey. Give it up for Maggie Coles-Lister. Maggie's going to need a storage locker for all the medals and jerseys she's supplied. Médaille d'argent, équipe du Québec, Laurie Jusson. And your bronze medalist from Saskatchewan, Micaiah Bessler. Congratulations, ladies. Your junior women's elimination race champions. to the junior men's elimination champions. Your gold medalist for La Bicicleta, Mike Foley.
Michael.
Joining Mike on the podium in the silver medal spot for Team Callisto, Chris Arrond. And rounding out the junior men's elimination race podium in bronze medal position, also Team Callisto, Lucas Taylor. There we go, your junior men's elimination race podium. Congrats, fellas. Okay, next up we will do the U17 women's sprint final. Alors, on va faire le sprint pour femmes U17 dans quelques minutes. Dans 4 minutes, on recommence les courses. In 4 minutes, we will start racing. OK, on demande les coureuses.
How do I explain it?
The sprint.
It was exhilarating, nimble, responding to my every touch, moving faster than the wind. That feeling of pure driving. It was amazing.
The 2017 Lexus IS.
We call it Fat Breakfast. The idea is to meet up super early, devour some amazing culinary creations, drink some homemade chai tea, and ride fat bikes. As a group of friends, before the day really starts and the stress of work and life set in, it's our time for adventure.
Sprint. Just like the qualifiers, we're going to do the best of 3 rounds. In the yellow and blue, we have Elizabeth Archibald. In the blue and white from Quebec, we have Adèle Desgarniers. Again, tactically, these riders need to figure out where they want to be. Who wants to go for the sprint first, holding back. Some of the junior men, you'll see them playing that cat and mouse game, slowing down, speeding up. Adele taking Elizabeth out at a pretty solid pace here, keeping our eye on it. We're going to hear the bell go on the next lap. That will be the final sprint lap. There we go, bell lap. This is the final one. Sorry, the lap counter's not working. But this is the final sprint lap. Adèle Desgarniers is currently in the lead. Elizabeth Archibald in second, just ran out of gas there at the line in the final home stretch. Adèle Desgarniers qui gagne sa première manche de sprint chez les U17. So next time around, if Adele wins, the bronze medal is hers. If Elizabeth wins, they go through a 3rd try. All right, our next pairing. Okay, Adele and Elizabeth, we are going to rerun that race. We had some technical errors. The commissaires have made the official call. Adele et Elizabeth, on va refaire cette course. Adele et Elizabeth, on va refaire cette course. Okay, we will rerun after this match, okay? Adèle, on va faire le rerun après ceci. Okay. These two ladies here, Sarah Van Dam and Maddie Dempster, are racing for the gold medal here in the sprints. What a long day it's been. They started their seeding runs early this morning. Then they've gone through all the elimination rounds. And here it is. Maddie Dempster for midweek in the red. Van Dam for triple shot from BC in the teal and gray. Again, it's the best of 3 rides. Okay, Sarah Van Dam, 2 laps to go. She's picked up the pace here, but don't count out Maddie Dempster. One heck of a sprinter. There's the bell lap, 1 lap to go. Van Dam and Dempster. Dempster getting in that drop and slingshots around. Maddie slips out around Sarah. Maddie and Sarah doing battle here in the first round of the gold medal match for the sprint. Maddie Dempster from midweek takes that one. Sarah Van Dam from triple shot out of BC takes the second, and we will see them do this all over again one more time, possibly 2 more times, depending. So if Maddie wins the next one, the gold medal is hers. Otherwise, if Sarah wins it, then they will push it through to a 3rd and deciding round. Okay, so here's the rerun of the first heat with Adèle Desgagnés from Équipe du Québec, Elizabeth Archibald from Madonna Wheelers in yellow and blue. These 2 ladies will be racing for the bronze medal. They're going to hear the bell when they come out of the last turn. That'll be their final lap. There goes the bell. 1 lap to go. Adèle gets on the gas. Liz Archibald trying to keep up. Liz Archibald is just running out of steam. What a long day it's been. There we go, Adèle Desgagnés. Félicitations. She wins that first heat. We'll see them do it all over again. Okay, next up, U17 men's sprints final. This is the first one, the first ride. This is the bronze medal matchup we have here. James Hedgecock and Andrew Scott. James in the yellow and blue, Andrew in the red and white. Okay, James and Andrew, both boys local to the area. Andrew from Oakville, James just down the road in Ancaster. Both riders are excellent tacticians when it comes to this race. But at this time of the day, after all the riding all of these athletes have done from yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening through today, only the fittest will prevail, essentially. In the U17, so these are under 17-year-old riders, essentially they race all of the events, whereas when you get to the pro ranks, they're specialized in 1 or 2, maybe 3 events at the most. But the U17, because they're still developing, they race all of them. Again, both of them trying to figure out who's going to break for that sprint, try to protect their line. The bell is going to ring here. It'll be 1 lap to go. There we go. Yeah, sprint is on. We are racing. James Hedgecock takes the early lead, dives down off that embankment. Can Andrew Scott catch him? Scott is starting to reel him in. As they come around the final turn, Hedgecock still has the lead, but here comes Andrew Scott at the line. Oh, there we go. Winner in the first heat for the bronze medal round, James Hedgecock. We will see them again. Next up, this is our gold medal matchup here. Again, this is the first round of it. It's the best of 3. In the orange helmet here for Cannondale PB40s from Vancouver, that's Ethan Ogranichuk. From the island, Victoria, that's going to be Riley Pickrell in the teal and gray for Triple Salt Racing. Ethan in the orange here, leading Riley. Riley is a master sprinter. He's ready for anything, and he dives down right under Ethan. So whoop, there it is. Ethan Ogranichuk chasing down Riley Pickrell. Both BC riders. Oh, Ethan is digging in deep for this one. That was an incredible acceleration. Perfect move made by Riley Pickrell. Perfect timing. He's going to take the first round here of the gold medal match. And again, it's going to be the best of 3 rides. Next up, our bronze medal matchup for the bronze, like I said, for the bronze medal, Laurie Jussom and Arrond Atwell. Arrond Atwell for Team BC up there on the rails in the blue. Jussom in the blue and white with the fleur-de-lis from Équipe du Québec. And Laurie Jussom slid down, but she's up and okay. So as I was explaining earlier, ladies and gentlemen, you need to carry a minimum amount of speed around those embankments because they're pretty steep. And in order for your wheels to stick, you kind of need some speed, and centrifugal force will kick in and keep you up there. Okay, so we have a mishap in the first half lap, so we are going to do a restart. On va recommencer. And she will, Laurie, tu vas recommencer en bas. Okay, now we have a restart. C'est recommencer. Arrond Atwell, also a master tactician when it comes to this race. She's in the blue from Team BC, Laurie Jussom with a fleur-de-lis on her back. Currently setting the pace. There we go, Laurie Jussom, and the bell's gonna ring. Final sprint lap, gets on it early. Whoa, no match for Arrond Atwell. Uses the aerodynamics to her advantage, slingshots right around Laurie Jussom. Brings it around the home stretch. Your winner here in the first round is gonna be Arrond Atwell from BC. Okay, our second matchup here. This is the gold medal round. The first ride for these ladies between Maggie Coles-Lister in the green for Tag Racing out of BC and Charlotte Creswick in the red and white from Team Callisto. Okay, so one lap just about complete here for the junior women. This is the gold medal round, the first heat of the gold medal round. We'll have another matchup after this between Maggie and Charlotte. Maggie in the green, Charlotte in the red. Both keeping an eye on each other. Who's going to make that first break? We're going to hear the bell lap shortly. There goes the bell. One lap left to go. Maggie is out in front. Keep an eye on Charlotte. Charlotte now moving in right with Maggie. Charlotte and Maggie. We're going to have a drag race right into that final turn. Maggie gets on the gas. Gets down low. Digs in hard. And at the line, it's going to be Maggie Coles-Lister. She's going to take the win in the first ride of the gold medal match here. We'll see these ladies match up again shortly. Okay, our junior men now coming onto the track. This is the first ride of the bronze medal matchup between Tristan Guillemette from Équipe du Québec in the blue and white, and Lucas Taylor from Team Callisto in the red. All right, Tristan and Lucas are off. Again, this is the bronze medal matchup. It's going to be the best of 3 rides. One and a half laps to go. Tristan on the inside. They're starting to wind things up, looks like. Lucas on the outside. Who's going to dive down? They both dive down together. Tristan and Lucas. Lucas on the outside. Tristan on the inside. Both have it floored. This is anybody's race as they come into the final turn. They're bumping bars. They're not giving an inch. We may have a photo finish on our hands. Tristan Guillemette takes it. Ooh, Lucas Taylor, well done. That was the first matchup of the gold medal round. Sorry, of the bronze medal round. Woo. You imagine they got to do that all over again. These guys clocked a speed of 62 kilometers an hour on bikes. Okay, now making their way onto the track. This is our gold medal matchup, the first ride, first of possibly 3 rides, between Nick Wames in the white helmet. Let's go with the white gloves on that one. Jelan Sydney with the black helmet. Both in almost identical team colors. Nick has the orange on his bike. That might be a better indicator. Jelan is in the front right now. This is going to be a very interesting setup here. Nick Wames is a Canadian champion sprinter. Looking to take home some more hardware here at the 2017 Canadian Track Championships, brought to you by Alexis. Jelan down low, hanging out down there, brings it back up. Nick moving oh so gingerly across the top of the track. Both riders at the top of the track. They want to make sure they're protecting one another from diving down into the berm to prevent an easy break. Nick, I don't know, is he faking it this time? There's going to be one lap to go when they come around. No, this is for real. We are racing. Jolan and Wamis. Wamis and Sydney, there we go. Jolan, Sydney on the inside. Nick Wamis on the outside. Who's it going to be? Wamis tries to get in, tucks it behind and at the line. Jolan Sydney is the winner in the first round of the gold medal matchup. That was just a little exciting, eh? Congratulations, boys. Good ride. We'll see you in the second round. Okay, here we go. Back to the U17 girls. Adèle Desgagnés in the fleur-de-lis and Elizabeth Archibald in the yellow and blue. This is the second ride for these ladies. If Adèle wins this one, she takes home the bronze. If Elizabeth wins this one, they go to a third round. Okay, Adèle always kind of likes to lead this one out at a quick pace. Archibald still recovering from all those sprint race, elimination race, and all the racing last night. She's looking a little fresher this time around. Again, if Liz Archibald dives down, here we go into the final lap. Adèle Desgagnés trying to move in. Adèle Desgagnés passes on the inside. Liz Archibald on the outside. And at the line, it's going to be Adèle Desgagnés. Okay, there we have it, folks. Votre médaille de bronze, your bronze medalist in the U17 women's sprint, Adèle Desgagnés. Okay, so our second heat here, this is the gold medal matchup for the U17 women between Madison Dempster in the red and Sarah Van Dam from BC in the teal. If Madison wins it again, the gold medal is hers. If Sarah wins it, they're through to another round. We're racing. Sarah Van Dam got in on a sprint early and able to hold on to it. Like we are going to go to a third round and deciding round of racing for these U17 women. There we go, Okay, so after the whistle blew, the riders can take their time and can essentially go when they want. All right, so here we are with our second matchup for the bronze medal between James Hedgecock in the yellow and blue and Andrew Scott from midweek in the blue, red, and white. If James wins this, the bronze is his. If Andrew wins this, we go to a next round. As they ride up high into the berm, 1.5 laps to go. Both riders trying to protect their line. James trying to protect Andrew from diving down. There we go, the bell rings. Both boys are racing here, guys. This is for the bronze medal potentially at this point, but here comes Andrew Scott, reeling in James Hedgecock as they come out of the final turn. It's gonna be a photo finish. I believe that was Hedgecock that took it. We'll go to the officials on that one. There we have it, our official raw results. Congratulations, James Hedgecock, Madonna Wheeler Cycling from Ancaster. Great job, fellas, great sportsmanship. Andrew Scott finishing 4th for midweek cycling. Wow, all right, here we go. This is the gold medal matchup. Riley Pickrell won the first round. If Ethan wins this next one, it goes to a 3rd round. Otherwise, Riley could wrap up the gold right here. And also, last call for team entries for tomorrow. Dernier appel pour les filles d'équipe pour demain. Merci. All right. Riley Pickrell in the teal. Ethan Ogrodnichuk in the green with the orange helmet for Team Cannondale out of Vancouver. Riley out of Victoria. Both riders from the West Coast. Again, we could have a gold medal right here. If not, we're gonna go right into another round. U17 men, Ogrodnichuk is winding up. The bell is gonna ring. Ogrodnichuk dives down. Pickrell's right with him, won't let him out of that block line. Pickrell's in the top spot. Ogrodnichuk chasing him down. We could have a gold medal winner right here, boys and girls. Make some noise. Riley Pickrell. There we go. Congratulations, your gold medalist. Ogrodnichuk picking up the silver in the U17 men's sprint final. Okay. Next up, the junior women. This is ride number 2 for them. Arrond Atwell from BC in the blue. Laurie Jusson from Équipe du Québec in the blue and white. Arrond won the first round. If she wins this one, the bronze is hers. Otherwise, we go through to a third round of racing. Okay, we're coming up on the final lap here. This is the junior women's bronze medal round. Erin Atwell dives down. Laurie Jussom is right with her. Laurie Jussom trying to catch the draft. It is so hard once you're out of that draft to accelerate. We've seen some of the guys do it, but it's not an easy task. But there we go, your bronze medalist in the junior women's sprint. Erin Atwell from British Columbia. All right, lining up right now on the track. This is the second ride of the gold medal round. Maggie Coles-Lister for tag cycling in the green. Charlotte Creswick from Team Callisto in the red. Maggie took the win in the first round. If she wins again, the gold is hers. If Charlotte wins it, we are going to a third and deciding round. Charlotte setting her pace, keeping an eye on things. She knows exactly what kind of sprinter Maggie is. And Maggie is such a strong finisher. She can really reel it in, but when Charlotte gets going, that could be a tall order. We'll see what happens here. Charlotte still leading. They're gonna hear the bell any second now as they come into their final lap. Who's gonna get on the gas? They're both getting on the gas. Charlotte starts to get up, they're out of the saddle. We are racing for the gold medal, potentially. Here we go. Charlotte on the inside, Maggie on the outside, looking cool as a cucumber. Bar to bar as they come into the final turn. It's gonna be close. We are going to a third round for the gold medal. Are we? Yeah, we are going to a third round in the gold medal matchup for the junior women's sprint. Yes, way to go, ladies.
Never over until the show is over.
Okay, we have our junior men matchup now. This is the second round for the bronze medal. From Team Callisto, Lucas Taylor, and from Équipe du Québec, Tristan Guillemette. Okay, Guillemette and Taylor. Taylor on the inside, Guillemette right behind him. Guillemette going down, and the sprint is on. We are racing. 1 lap to go here. Whoa, bumping bars coming out of the home stretch. Guillemette now behind Taylor. Taylor and Guillemette, but here comes Guillemette. Coming on strong in the final home stretch. As they bring it on down to the wire, it's going to be Guillemette, your winner, your bronze medalist, équipe du Québec, médaille de bronze. Félicitations, Tristan Guillemette. Wow, what a tight race that was. Team Callisto, well done. Lucas Taylor, 4th place overall, shaking his head. It's all right, buddy. It's always a good day when you can ride off the track. Okay, here we go, the second ride in our gold medal matchup. Teammates and friends off the track, on the track, whole different game. Jolanne Sidney on the outside, Nick Wamis on the inside. Off we go. If Jolanne takes this one, the gold is his. If Nick takes this, we send it into a 3rd and deciding round, which we just saw that happen in the junior women's sprint. Jolanne now in the front, Nick in the back, Nick coming up on the outside. Who's going to break for that sprint first? Slowing down on that embankment. Nick trying to fake out Jolanne. Picking up the pace. Here we go. We are racing. Jolanne dives down. He's got to protect that line. There we go. Jolanne Sidney, Nick Wamis. 1 and 2. Here comes Wamis. Reeling him in. Has Jolanne got it to get the gold medal as they come down the home stretch? None of them are given an inch. Jolanne Sidney, your Canadian junior men's sprint champion. Nick Wamis, your silver medalist. Top 2 for Team Callisto. Congratulations, boys. Wow, what an impressive race. Okay, and here is our 3rd and deciding ride for the U17 girls. This is for the gold medal. Sarah Van Dam in the teal. Maddie Dempster in the white and black for midweek. And we are going to take another 5 minutes before the 3rd round for the junior women, okay? We'll take 5 minutes to let the junior women rest. Charlotte and Maggie. Okay, here we go. Sarah and Maddie. Sarah leading this pace. Maddie right behind her, waiting for a break. Maddie tries to go low. Maddie dives down and takes the inside line. Maddie and Sarah your gold medalist here in the U17 Women's Sprint Final. Sarah Van Dam from BC, your silver medalist. Congratulations, ladies.
Okay, so yeah, what's happening now? We need NCCH. We need everybody for the final race with Charlotte. Just let you guys know that, okay?
Okay, we're going to give Charlotte and Maggie a few more minutes here to catch their breath. They're going to do their third and final ride for the gold and silver medal.
How do I explain it? It was exhilarating, nimble, responding to my every touch, moving faster than the wind. That feeling of pure driving. It was amazing.
The 2017 Lexus IS.
the junior women's sprint final race. Okay, here we go, folks. Gold medal matchup right here, right now at the National Cycling Center here in Milton, Ontario. Junior women's sprint. Maggie Coles-Lister, Charlotte Creswick. Anybody's race. Maggie gets on the gas right away. She wants to make this one and done. Charlotte hanging in there, keeping her in her sights. Charlotte keeping Maggie honest, makes a move on the outside. Maggie gets back on the gas. Can she hold off Charlotte from Team Callisto? Here we go. Charlotte Creswick trying to move in on the black line. This is the final sprint lap. 200 meters left to go in the junior women's sprint gold medal match. Maggie Coles-Lister from British Columbia Tag Cycling in the lead. Your gold medal winner, Maggie Coles-Lister. Charlotte Creswick from Team Callisto, your silver medalist. What a race. Congratulations, ladies. Wow. Yep, you know I get up, cheer these ladies. Wow, 3 rounds of racing for medals. Congratulations, girls. Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, in a few moments we are going to do the medal presentations for the sprints. So don't go too far away. All right, on va faire la remise des médailles. Super, alors allez pas trop loin. And we'll see you back here in just a few moments. Okay, listen up to all of the teams who will be racing tomorrow. You have until 9:30 a.m. to submit any changes to the commissaires, okay? Alors, pour la compétition d'équipe, vous avez jusqu'à 9h30 demain matin pour faire les changements. Alors, avant 9h30, si vous avez des changements à faire, all right? Teams, make sure you get in before 9:30 if you have any changes. Okay, we are ready to roll here with the medal ceremonies. Des médailles. Maintenant, pour les compétitions de sprint. On va commencer avec les filles U17, U17 girls. Okay. This was a hotly contested, went to 3 rounds. But only one could prevail, and she came from Midweek Cycling Club, your gold medalist Canadian champion, Madison Dempster. Presenting medals on behalf of Cycling Canada is the Chief Technical Officer and Head Coach, Jacques Landry. Yeah, jersey looks good on you, Madison. Congratulations. Joining you on the podium in the silver medal position from Triple Shot Cycling Club out in BC, Sarah Van Dam. And rounding out the podium here in the U17 women's sprint, médaille de bronze, your bronze medalist from l'équipe du Québec, Adèle Desgagnés. There you have it, your U17 women's podium. Félicitations les filles, congratulations ladies. Next up, your U17 men. Your gold medalist, never gave an inch, from Triple Shot out of BC, Riley Pickrell. Yeah, congrats, Riley, well done. Your silver medalist, also from BC, Canada PB40, is Ethan O'Gronichuk. Congratulations, Ethan, and your bronze medalist from Ontario, Madonna Wheeler Cycling Club, James Hedgecock. Congratulations, fellas. Your U17 men's sprint podium. All right, now for the junior women's sprint. Okay, this one went to 3 rounds. It was an awesome race, but only one prevailed. It is Maggie Coles-Lister.
Oh, is there like a surprise ending? Oh, okay. All right.
Congratulations, Maggie. Another Canadian Championship jersey. Your silver medalist from Ontario, Team Callisto, Charlotte Creswick. And your bronze medalist, rounding out the junior women's sprint podium from BC, Erin Atwell. Congratulations, ladies. Your junior women's sprint podium. And finally, moving on to the junior men's sprint. Your gold medalist This kid just crushed every single lap. Team Callisto, give it up for Jolanne Sidney.
It stretches.
Jersey looks good on you, Jolanne. Congratulations on being national champion. Joining Jolanne on the podium in silver medal position, his teammate, Nick Wames. And your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze de l'équipe du Québec, Tristan Guillemette. Félicitations les gars, congratulations here fellas. Your 2017 Junior Men's Sprint Podium. Alors, je remercie à tous d'avoir été venus aujourd'hui. On se voit demain matin à 10h30. Thanks for coming out, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning at 10:30.
How do I explain it? It was exhilarating, nimble, responding to my every touch. Moving faster than the wind. That feeling of pure driving. It was amazing.
The 2017 Lexus IS.